Community Interest Company is known as KIC, and it's where we help house vulnerable people back into society, and any money we make goes back into the community for the better. We house people with a mental health need or a support need, so they would be vulnerable adults that are unable to sustain a tenancy on their own. They could be people that have a drug or alcohol abuse, they may be fleeing domestic abuse, they could be ADHD, autism, a whole range. So we would work with anyone that literally wouldn't be able to live in a tenancy on their own. Enhanced housing benefit means these vulnerable people get housing benefit, but it allows them to have the support from the KIC. So it pays for that, and it also pays for the maintenance element, because with our vulnerable adults comes a higher maintenance. So it allows support and maintenance within the properties. Community interest property, you would expect to have a really good standard of living, which is then in supported accommodation. So as well as having a house that's a good standard and the maintenance is kept up, you would also have the support from the KIC team. You can expect to see a tenancy substatement officer either weekly, bi-weekly or monthly. A substatement officer will provide different levels of support depending on what that tenant needs, and each one will be different, and that could be support from filling out forms to actually going to doctor's appointments with them, to actually being an ear they listen to, and sometimes a shoulder they cry on. So the support for each tenant is very different, but holistically we support their every need. So to become a tenant within Star Community Housing, you have to be referred to. You can't refer direct to us. So you would come through either your GP or a housing officer or a social worker, maybe a drug abuse centre. So all those referrals come through to us. We would then go through them, work out your need, because you would be low to medium, so that we can support you. If somebody was a higher need, then we would need to obviously move them on to somebody a bit more trained for that particular need.